Welcome. Hello and welcome to the AI Guide for Teachers and Students, put together by my humble self, Chimela Samson Azubike. I'm a teacher by profession. I teach data processing and computer studies for senior secondary classes. Okay, and I'm also a certified digital marketing expert. I specialize on website design, social media advertising, and graphic design. I also do other online businesses as well. In fact, in general, I'm an internet savvy. I love anything that has to do with the internet. I I love staying online. Okay, so I say once again, you're welcome, either as a teacher or as a student. You're welcome to this course, and I say a very big congratulations to you for taking that bold step to purchase this course. And I promise you that by the time you are done with this course, you have a better knowledge and understanding of how AI works, how to use it to the benefit of whatever thing you are doing. Either you are teaching or you're a student who is studying. In fact, beyond education, you get to see and understand and practice how to use artificial intelligence software and applications to the benefits of whatever thing you're going to be doing. So finally, I say welcome to the course. The introduction to the course. I actually designed this course to give teachers access to all the tools necessary to get started in their classrooms, make their work easier and faster from what it used to be. Okay, now presently we know that artificial intelligence software AI is trending all over social media, all social media platform, and some people are being left behind on how to use this software. They are just looking, wondering how is this thing done, how can I use it, how can I participate in it. Okay, now and the other side of it, when it comes to job, some persons believe that artificial intelligence robots, they are going to take over some jobs, which could be true to an extent and also not really 100% possible. Reason being that artificial intelligence are being developed by human beings, robots are being created by human beings, drones, anything that has to do with robot, artificial intelligence, they are being created by human beings. And for these robots to work, they require human um, intervention. They require humans instructions, prompts for them to carry out any task. It's just like in the computer we call it garbage in, garbage out. Okay, it's what you give that is you're going to receive. Okay, so you can't design a software or an AI and expect it to do things on its own. So it requires human knowledge, it requires human effort for them to be able to produce that result. Okay, now at the point where some believe that it's going to take over some jobs, to me I believe that if you're on a low key, you're not upscaling yourself, you're not upgrading yourself with the current trend, especially this era of artificial intelligence, you're going to be left behind. In fact, the AI is going to take over your job. Okay, now the AI is left for you and I to make good use of these AIs. Use them to our own advantage. Leverage on them to upscale our knowledge, to upscale our profession. Okay, and not for them to come and take over. So this is one of the reasons why I developed this course, especially on for teachers and students, so that they can see how they will be able to use it at their own advantage, utilize it, and make good use of it. Okay, then for the student, this course will grant them access to lots of study materials, tools, and techniques that will help them to study for better results. Now, let me sound this as a warning to the students in particular. Now, if you are a student who is listening to my voice or who is about to undergo this course, okay, this course wasn't developed rather for you as a student to depend on artificial intelligence applications or softwares for your studies. It only open your eyes and open a window of opportunities for you to have access to educational resources that will enable you to study better and pass with good grades, and not for you to depend on it. Not every assignment given to you will use AI to do. Not every project given to you are going to use AI to do. At some point, you are meant to use your knowledge, employ your knowledge into it to get a perfect, if let me use that word, though there is nothing perfect, nobody is perfect, or no result can ever be perfect, okay, to get a better result for what you are doing, or the assignment given to you. So please and please do not depend on artificial intelligence for your studies. Only use it for your own benefit. Use it to get access to educational resources, educational materials, videos, trainings that will help you to understand a particular topic better. Okay, so this is a warning, a serious warning to the students and to whoever that is going to be maybe you purchase this course on behalf of your child. So please let them adhere strictly to the warning, and I believe that if you should do that, you will really enjoy this course. Okay, now the course objective. This course wasn't just created for us to have fun, for teachers to have fun, burn their data without achieving anything. Now these are the objective. Now number one, for teachers to familiarize themselves with educational AI tools and how to use them, okay, for their own benefit. Now number two, to save time on lesson planning. Okay, planning lesson plans. These you see lesson plan, you see lesson note. These are areas that used to give teachers sleepless night. So you save time by the time you go through the areas where we're looking at how to generate lesson plan on any topic. You will see that it's very easy and faster for you to generate lesson plan. Then you be able to develop that lesson plan into your lesson note that you're going to give out to your student without spending so many hours writing and typing your lesson plan. Okay, then to save time on setting and typing questions for your student irrespective of the subject. These are another areas. So this one usually come towards the end of the term, where teachers, some schools, the teachers do type their exam question by themselves. Okay, so if you are in that category, and you're always giving out, you're always contracting the typing to business centers, by the time you go through this course, you will have no reason to give out that job outside. Instead, you can use your smartphone, sit down within few minutes and generate questions for any topic that you have taught your students. Okay, whether you're a computer literate or not, as long as you can go follow through this course, you have a smartphone, and you have that, you are teachable. Let me use that word. You are teachable. You will be able to understand and learn how to use your smartphone to get these things done. Then number four, get access to teaching instructional materials, resources at a blink of an eye for any topic of your choice. Number five, learn how to generate engaging and interactive project for your student on any topic of your choice. This is another angle too, that we teachers, we find it difficult to to um, to bypass. Okay, it's a hurdle. It's just like a hurdle we find it difficult to jump and pass. So when you get to this point, you start thinking, racking your brain on what should I give my students, especially when it comes towards the middle of the term, where in private school, teachers do give their student project to go home and do. You start racking your brain, where what should I give my student, what should I do, this, that. So but with this course, you'll be able to generate any project of your choice. Okay, then number six, you learn how to achieve more within a short period of time. Very, very important. You learn how to achieve more within a short period of time without wasting so much time. So by the end of this course, you will have a better understanding of AI and how it can be used to enhance teaching and learning experiences. You will also be equipped with the knowledge and resources to incorporate AI into your teaching practices in a responsible and ethical way. In a responsible and ethical, because there are bad side of it and there are good side of it. So the idea is for you to learn how to use it to the best of your knowledge and utilize it for responsible reason. Now the question is, what is AI? AI, or artificial intelligence, is the simulation of human intelligence. It is a simulation of human intelligence processes by machines, especially computer system. Now, it involves development of algorithm and system that can perform tasks that typically requires human intelligence. Okay, it says here it involves the development of algorithm and system that can perform tasks that typically requires human intelligence. Now, these AI softwares and apps, they do things, they generate information, resources that human being can do, but it's if a human being should do those things, it will require times it require time, maybe some hours, spending hours doing those things, putting your mind, your knowledge, your thinking faculty into it to get those results. But with the help of artificial intelligence, they uses human ideology, human intelligence to produce those results within a space of few minutes. Okay, now AI can perform tasks that typically requires human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, and language translation. So in the course of this training, we're going to be seeing how we can utilize this AI for speech recognition, decision making, and language translation, especially for our language teachers. Now, introduction to ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT happens to be one of the most used, talked about um, AI software. Okay, it's a software that has a vast function and functionality. Yeah, it has a vast functionality that it can give out to its users. Okay, so it's not no doubt that it is the most talked about AI presently. Okay, so ChatGPT is an AI language model developed by OpenAI. It is designed to generate human-like text based on patterns in a large data set of text from the internet. You see, it requires it has a source where these information are being generated from or are being gotten from. So what we do as humans is to give it instruction. Okay, I need you to generate so and so for me, and it goes out into the pool of information called the internet. Internet is just like a pool of vast information resources. It goes in there and select those information and put them together in line with the instruction you have given to it, and it produces it for you. So that is basically how it works. Okay, now ChatGPT uses natural language processing, that is the NLP, to understand and respond to user input. Now, the current capabilities of ChatGPT: number one, the text generation. That is one of the basic thing it does. It doesn't generate image, it generates text. Number two, it answers questions. It answers lots of questions. There is no question that you ask ChatGPT that it cannot answer you. Now, when I mean there is no question it cannot answer, I'm talking. What I mean here is that if you give it a wrong command, it will answer you, telling you that this this instruction is wrong. or you give it an instruction to go into a particular company's database to fetch you such a particular information, it will tell you, it will answer you, it will reply you back that it does not have that capability or legal capacity to go into such database to get you the information. Okay, so there is no question you ask it that it will not produce answer for you. Then number 3, we have recommendation. Yeah, it recommends textbooks, video training. Maybe you are confused of a course to undergo, you just give it an instruction. Okay, recommend video training or courses that I should take on a particular field of profession. It will generate them for you and give you enough reason why you should, or maybe to give you the top 5 or top 6 in that field, and you pick the one you want from there. Or even as a student, there is a subject that is being taught in the class and you don't really understand it. Students these days, they understand the visuals. Okay, so you can go on ChatGPT and give it instruction that it should generate maybe top 5 YouTube channels that teaches about this particular topic, and it will bring it out for you. Then you go on those YouTube channels and you watch the video, you understand. That is how to use AI as a student. Okay, that is one of the way to use AI as a student. That is for recommendation. Then translation, yeah, it translates text from one language to another, so we're going to be looking at that as well. Summarization, it summarizes text. If you have text that is about 1000 words and you want it to be summarized down to 100 words, it will do that within a twinkle of an eye. So that one is not a problem. Then the current limitation of ChatGPT, number 1 is that it is biased rather. ChatGPT is biased. Okay, it doesn't give you 100% information of what you are looking for. It doesn't give you that. Okay, then number 2, inaccuracy is not always correct, like 100% correct with recent happening. As of the time of recording this course, ChatGPT was updated in 2021. That is the last time it was updated. Okay, so any information is giving you is based on 2021, or it stopped at 2021. So it doesn't give you current happening as of 2022, 23 upwards. Okay, so that is where it stopped. So that even if by the time we open it, you will see at the bottom that it will tell you that ChatGPT is not 100% accurate. Okay, it will also tell you when the last time it was updated, that is as of 2021. So that why they are giving you that information is that when you generate information from it, you'll be able to scrutinize it and validate it before you make use of it in whichever place you want to use it. So lack of context in English language, that's what we call contextual meaning. It does not have that ability to give you information on contextual meaning. Now, in English language, a particular sentence can mean 2 things. Okay, but it's now left for you to be able to give ChatGPT the instruction and tell the software that I want the information to come from this angle and not this angle. So if you're not able to give it such command, it will be the one to decide the angle from which it can deliver the information to you. Okay, then limited understanding. Yes, it's like I said, it was updated last in 2021. It does not really understand everything. It does not really understand when you have when you give it instruction that is not really clear, you might not be able to understand it. You might not be able to. You might even it will even come out with another response telling you that you should please state your request, that your request should be clearly stated. Okay, so it's not telling you, reason being that why it's giving you that, because it did not really understand what or the prompt or the instruction you gave to it. Okay, so these are the capability of ChatGPT and also the limitation. Okay, so setting up an account with ChatGPT 3.5. um, uh, Presently we have two versions of ChatGPT, the paid version and the free version. Now the free version, in fact, to me is just like a paid version because you can use it to do and undo. You can use it to even make money. In fact, you can use it to write books. You can use it to write story books for children. You can use it to do a lot of things, write projects. Okay, with that 3.5 is a free version. Then the 4.0 or thereabout is a paid version. I think about $20 per month or $19 or so. Okay, presently we have the 3.5 as a free version, and as of the time of recording this course, 3.5 is still a free version. Okay, 3.5 is still a free version. So we don't know whether they will come up one day and say that 3.5 is no longer free. We'll have to pay to access it. But presently, it's still a free version. So that's what we're going to be using to learn how to give out prompt instruction and utilize it for our own benefit. So one of the steps to creating the account is that one, we'll go to the OpenAI website, then click on sign up button. Two, we fill out the registration form with our name, email address, and password. Then number three, we register, and once we are registered, we log in. Then if there is any changes in the website, in the account, we can now do the changes and save it. So ladies and gentlemen, it's at this point that we'll get our hands dirty with practical work. I've been talking. So at this point now, we need to get to work. So I will see you on the other side of the practical session.